Good morning, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank Harry for the opening remarks. I think he really summarized all the presentations that I guess at least he summarized a lot of what I'll be saying right now in my presentation. Initially, I wanted basically to give our view of basically utilizing RFID and in free zones and immigration. But yesterday I was walking around the exhibition and I came to know that Emirate Tech have developed the e-gates utilizing the RFID technology as well. And I was really pleased to see that it's already in action, and that basically confirms that the region here is adopting and they're starting to use the technology, and there are a lot of good innovative solutions that are happening and more to come. My presentation, I've changed it a little bit, so I'll be giving basically an example of a solution that we're designing for a client in Jeddah for a free zone, basically handling or exhibition facility. And I'll show on the second part of the presentation a video that basically shows the cost saving and what is happening in the RFID for airports. Now, just to give you a little bit of a background, K Group and Linksys Systems, what I did is in 2005 I started a partnership with a company called Linksys Systems. They've been in RFID business in Europe, for 15 years. Initially focusing on postal services and postal solutions. And what we did is we did the first RFID, I would say kingdom-wide, back in 2008, together with one of the clients. The nice thing about basically both companies, we're all executive and we're working in the company, so we believe in what we are doing. We believe in RFID, and we think that definitely there is a huge space to come up with innovative solutions and innovative, as Harry was saying, you cannot sell it as a product, you have to sell it as a solution to specify or fix a certain fix a certain issue or make a certain achievement. Now, just to my partners and basically us, we're all engineers and doctors and master degrees in what we're doing. We have collectively more than 30 years experience in managing large software applications and developing software applications. And finally, we have also a lot of specialties in RFID. Basically, the business areas we've been targeting or we've been working together in these business areas. We design airport solutions, controls, conveyor belts and automatic movements of goods on conveyor belts. And then we have a postal solution, supply chain solutions, and library solutions. The last one is really interesting. If we have time, I'll explain a little bit more on that. Now some just key figures from our portfolio of projects, just to show that the RFID technology is maturing and a lot of people are adopting it. Basically, we did together with our partners 2,000 plus RFID turnkey solution in 57 countries, 3,000 plus optimized or logistic optimization solutions in 61 countries. Some of our clients are like McDonald's and Singapore Airport, Hong Kong Airport, Gap, and such as these names. My partners, of course, are working with 55 postal operators. Some of the strategic partners are like Danish Post, Canada Post, Saudi Post, and Royal Mail. And we've been running 15,000 gates or if you want to call, site, RFID gates in 1,500 sites. And of course, we have track and trace software applications used by 20 plus postal operators. Now, as I said, I'll give two examples. The first example is more of like a solution that we're putting together for a free zone track and trace solution, and then I'll show you basically an airport package handling solution for quality of measurement or for bag quality measurement. Now, just to go back to the definition of free zone, this is, how we put things together. We wanted, if you look at the definition of a free zone area or a free zone location, what is important to us is without the intervention of the customer authority, only when goods are moved to the consumer, then the customs needs to start playing a role. And we took that basically as part of building up our business case. Definitely enhancing up the process times is part of the idea of using RFID or using the tags. Clients would love to have full visibility of what's happening, what are the bottlenecks, how to improve, and all of that stuff. And then, of course, the track and trace of goods and the automatic reporting that can be generated. And this is basically the first case where, the idea was, sorry, I don't have a point, but if you can see that the customer basically wanted to create a free zone area attached or to an exhibition center. They're supposed to basically bring in goods for the exhibitors. This, have them basically sent to the exhibition hall for a day or two, and then send them back. Now the challenge, if you start doing this manually and you wanna, especially when you bring back the goods to the sorting center, sorting facility, then it will take forever to start, counting what is missing, what's happened, what went in, what went out, and then, basically the whole purpose of having an exhibition center attached to an airport where, customers or exhibitors can come in and go out within a period of, 2 days or a week time is defeated. So the solution we're trying to put together here is a combination of our experience in post or handling the postal logistics and logistics. And basically what happens is you would receive the goods, you take it to a sorting or a packing facility, you start tagging the items, and it depends on what kind of tags you want to use. If you're using expensive items, you can go with active tags, so because at the end you can retrieve them. For the smaller things, you can basically use the passive tags or vice versa. And at the same time, we do what we call nesting in the software. So even if you don't have the tags, we can use the existing barcodes, associate all of that, to a nesting group, and then attach it to a tag and read that tag. So the idea is you do the staging part, then you move it through a special gate. You read everything that was tagged. You take it, you collect the data in a central location, or if you want to call it the custom clearance office, and then you take it to the museum. Once everything is done and finished, you take it back and you move it through the same gate, and then you'll be able to generate variance report. So what went in, what didn't come out. Then you start charging for the things that didn't come out, the custom duties. And this is more of like, an automation of the process. Instead of going manual, you're adding. There are a little bit of course, still manual parts, but the idea is to save process times and improve process times. Now, looking into the second part, this is a video that I would like to play, and this is basically a project that started as a concept and now is being adopted by at least 3 airports in Scandinavia, approved by IATA, and things are, I guess, happening, and very soon it might be like the standard for bags, worldwide. I'll just play the video, and I think the video is self-explanatory. I'm sorry.
This is a situation most travellers know. Delayed or missing bags are not only a source of irritation for the passenger, the associated cost is huge for the airlines. $3.1 billion per year. For that amount, we could, for example, purchase 40 Boeing 737-800s. That's 40 airplanes every year. Klaus Letort lives in Denmark. He's right now on his way to Stockholm for meetings over a couple of days. He has about 30 days of travel per year in his position as a journalist. Something he worries about every time he travels is his baggage.
Well, actually, I have tried standing in an airport far away from home without anything but the clothes that I'm wearing. And that's very annoying and really a waste of time when you have to chase around and buy new clothes. So that's something that really bothers me every time I travel, and something that I worry a lot about every time I travel.
And there is something to worry about. Before Klaus Letort hopefully can retrieve his baggage in Stockholm, the bag changes responsibility 12 to 14 times. It can go wrong in many places. Lost and mishandled baggage costs $3.1 billion per year. But help is on the way. Help that can reduce the many inconveniences and cost.
We are taking a brand new approach to the baggage handling challenge. We are introducing the Bag Quality Network Solution to identify baggage handling problems and to improve the quality in a network between airlines, airports and handlers.
It is the Danish company Lumso that has developed the new system. Lumso has many years' experience with improvement of logistic processes in other business areas. And now Lumso are focusing on the quality of the baggage service in the airport industry. The project partners are IATA, Scandinavian Airlines, Aalborg Airport, Aalborg University and Lumso Systems. Phase 1 is a baggage quality network in Scandinavia, and Phase 2 is a rollout worldwide.
Our Bag Quality Network solution automatically registers baggage process data by use of RFID technology. It makes it possible to focus on overall baggage handling performance, as well as on performance within specific areas of responsibility in a logistics chain from check-in to reclaim. A number of tools and services based on process data will make it possible to base quality management on facts rather than on opinions.
You want to Stockholm?
Yep. Yeah.
At check-in, an RFID tag is put on the baggage, and the RFID reading points placed at strategic places between check-in, and the airplane will identify the baggage when they pass. Advanced software will take care of the analysis of the data and the presentation for various purposes, for example on a smartphone. Since Aalborg Airport implemented RFID for baggage sortation, and all baggage therefore has an RFID tag attached, it has been easy for the airport to implement the bag quality system. Aalborg Airport sees a lot of perspectives in the bag quality system.
I mean, it's a fantastic system. We was going for manual sorting to 100% full automatic sorting. And because of the RFID, we nearly have zero mistake in the sorting system today. So we are so satisfied about this.
Scandinavian Airlines is a partner in the Bag Quality Network, which in Phase 1 includes the Scandinavian destinations. For the first time ever, SAS has the possibility to measure the quality of their baggage service, identify problem areas, and compare the baggage service quality on different destinations. In this way, it will be possible to define quality objectives for the baggage service.
I believe that the Bag Quality Network solution is an opportunity for Scandinavian Airlines to have an even better baggage delivery. And I also think that it will affect our customer satisfaction in a positive way, and I think we will be able to reduce some costs and also to be more proactive.
Besides the many advantages for the traveller, there are many advantages for the airline companies. Bag Quality Network provides a detailed analysis of baggage quality in a network of airports based on facts, identification of factual bottlenecks in a baggage process in the network, access to proposals for improvement of baggage quality, improved preventative action on predicted future problems, factual data for SLA negotiations with airports and handlers, and more.
The advantages for airports and airlines are many. It becomes visible where in the logistics chains the good and the bad performances are located. The ability to measure the factual quality makes it possible to improve the baggage handling significantly and thereby to reduce cost. The bag quality network furthermore provides a platform with baggage handling information which can be used to provide new passenger services.
Lars de Toort has arrived in Arlanda and is waiting for his baggage. In case his baggage was not on board the flight, the bag quality system would have sent him a text message with information on his baggage. So instead of waiting for the baggage at Reclaim, he could have already gone to the hotel information desk. Fortunately, on this occasion, his baggage was on board the same flight.
Well, I really think this is a great service. First of all, it minimizes the risk that my luggage should be lost. And if my luggage is lost, I will get a text on my iPhone that says where my luggage is. So I think this is great service. This is quite amazing.
Lungso Systems expects the bag quality network system to become worldwide. The people behind the project consider this to become a competitive parameter for both airlines and airports.
Thank you. So, I mean, this is just to show you that RFID really works and it can solve a lot of issues for us. And there are more solutions to come. Now, just advantages of RFID for those people who are not in the field of RFID. So it's automatic, it collects data, you can have reading points on the active up to 50 meters, on the passive up to 7 meters. You can read multiple tags at the same time, and then you can identify exactly through which gates, which media the tag is traveling. And these are just some references of the early, I would say, the customers adopting some of the RFID technologies together with our partners Lungso. And finally, these are some of the references in the postal arena. Thank you very much. And I'll leave the ground for questions if you have any questions. Please.
Recycle this RFID tags.
I'm sorry, can I hear the question?
Please put some thoughts on how to recycle this RFID, used RFID.
How to recycle?
Yes.
You mean the tags? Well, in active tags, I mean, what we do actually today, the active tags, they come with batteries, or the semi-active, they come with batteries, so it can run up to, depending on the use of course, but it can run up to 4 years or 5 years, the battery life. So what we do is we call them back after 5 years and we replace the batteries, and then you can put them again and fix if they need to be maintained, and then we put them again into service. Now for the passive tags, so far, I mean, they're disposable, and as more adopters of the technology start using it, as Mr. Hari was saying, the price will go down, and then they would basically become more of like the barcode tags that you have today, disposable tags basically. Any other question? Sorry, it's a little bit noisy, but I guess. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Raid. That was very visual and clear in terms of what you've achieved in an application like that. And I think that's what we need. We need more of these case studies of successes in the region to come out in the open more and more. And it would be wonderful. The thought in my mind is we need to perhaps create a RFID user community. A user community that is people like us who go out there and implement these solutions. If we can come together and create a user community and the user community can share information. Today, everything is about collaboration. Share information about our own successes. I think that will drive adoption a lot more in the field. One of the